But yeah, when we talk about physical activity, I mean, that's why I think a lot of people move to this area right here is because maybe they came from a big city or a place where their kids didn't get outside as much, but this is a community where you get to see kids riding bikes around. They get to ride bike to school, they walk, they're out playing in when it's not 100 degrees outside. But the big goal here is just trying to get at least 60 minutes of activity per day. And that doesn't mean you have to play a sport. That doesn't mean you have to, be active with other people. It just might mean going out and riding on a scooter or being outside and, playing with some friends. Not everyone has to be super coordinated. I know sometimes people say, I don't like to go out and, get sweaty or get hot. We just have to find a couple of ways to do
Going
that.
for a walk is plenty.
Yeah.
Zone 2, as long as you're getting your heart rate up just a little bit.
Yes.
These things that, you'll talk about why getting exercise is great for the brain and what it can do, but all you have to be in is zone 2. So going for a walk.
Yeah, so going for a walk. So
Making
something
your
as simple
kid,
as
like
that.
if you have a kid that doesn't want to go outside, like ours don't always want to go outside, they have to come on a walk with me because I'm leaving the house and they have to leave the house too.
Yep. So sometimes you gotta make ultimatums. Sometimes you gotta make it fun where you're like, hey, I'm going for a walk, let's go. But I know when your kids are 16, 18, or 10, it's harder because you guys have already developed habits, and so they get used to those things. So some of the stuff is gonna be like, I've already tried that stuff. So we might get to some other stuff for you later. But what that's going to do when you do exercise, it's going to increase brain-derived neurotrophic factor. And that's just going to increase that one big word I said, synaptogenesis, those synapses. So like if your little baby, instead of stopping him from going and trying to crawl on stuff, you want to allow him to do that because he's developing new synapses and going, oh, that's not fun, there's gravity. Or if he falls, you don't always want to be there to catch him the whole time. You want to be there to catch him so he doesn't hit his head, but also let him feel gravity and let his nervous system take some information in there. And then also, when we do exercise, it improves mood, sleep, your resilience to stress, which is your immune system, and it also reduces anxiety because it's releasing endorphins, dopamine, and those are just the feel-good hormones in the brain there.